and this is value. Key based on key value pairs, we create the dictionary. For example, I have created a dictionary here for now as this dict. Okay, brand, for the brand I have given the Ford, model Mustang, and year it is 1964. And once I display this, and it is displaying like this. Okay, and then if you want to fetch only what is the value of brand based on specific using uh, based on key, if you want to fetch the value of that key, then what you can do is this dict of brand you can give like this, and it will be printed like this. Okay, getting?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what we have, pythons or order can be order or unordered. In Python version from 3.7 onwards, dictionaries are ordered, but in case of Python 3.6 and earlier versions, dictionaries were unordered. Okay, Python, I'm sorry, dictionaries cannot allow duplicate key value pairs. See here, key duplicate key is not allowed. Here I have given the year as a duplicate, okay, but it will take the next value, the latest value. It will update and it will display like this. Getting? Dictionaries will not allow the duplicate key values.
Got
Getting?
it.
Yeah. And then we have, if you want,
One doubt.
yeah,
This ordered, unordered, I did not understand.
ordered, unordered. Uh, Here, like if you have, for example, uh, here you have defined one dictionary. Okay,
Okay.
it is ordered now. If you want to change, it will be displayed in this ordered only: brand, Ford, model, Mustang. Okay, if in case of 3.6 and earlier version, if you are printing in this way, it may allow to first display model first, year next, and brand after that.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Getting? Yeah. And then we have length. If we want to find the length of a dictionary, it is of length 3, because we have based on key value, it is going to identify what is the length of a dictionary. Okay. Then what we have is, if you want to find out what is the type of this dictionary, if a type of a dictionary, and a dictionary can allow any type of data type. It can allow boolean, it can allow integer, string, or a list type as well. Getting? And similarly, if you want to find what type of variable it is, then it is going to display you as class, as list. In Python, everything, even a variable, if you have created, it is an object. Okay, you
So I
are
have one
familiar.
doubt here.
Okay,
Yes. So suppose that we are in the condition we wanted to check whether the value is a string or not, or like some other value, whether is it is boolean or not. So in that way, like how we can check this thing?
like for example, see here I have created a variable that is boolean. Okay,
Got it.
I have given true, and one more variable I have given here as integer, and one more variable I have given here as string. Okay,
Hmm.
now if you want to find what is the type of it, print
Type
type of a.
variable.
Okay,
Hmm.
and similarly type of b and
Hmm.
type
Type of
of c. If you want to print it,
come. Okay. First variable, something is wrong there, I think.
No,
Yeah.
sorry. The If you want to define any dictionary, either what you can do is you can create a dictionary using equal to symbol, dictionary variable name and equal to symbol, or else what you can do is you can use the dict keyword. With the help of dict keyword, what you can define is name is equal to John, age is equal to 36, and country is equal to Norway. In this way, what you can do is you can
It's in
create.
parentheses or curly braces.
No,
This
if you
dict.
want to use create it using dictionary dict keyword constructor, dict
Okay.
constructor, then you have to use it using parenthesis.
Parentheses. Okay.
Parenthesis. If you are creating it by normal method using dictionary method, normal dictionary without constructor, you can create it like this.
Got
Okay,
it.
getting? And if you want to create it using constructor, you can create it using dict constructor. Okay, this is the method to create it. Okay, then we have Python collections, we have list, tuple, set, dictionaries and all. These are all of and as of dictionaries are ordered. uh, and then what we have is Python.
Fires one doubt.
Okay.
What is the use of using the constructor? Because both the code are printing the same output.
Use of constructor is like dynamically, if you want to these are the another way. There are to do one task, you will be having a multiple ways to create a dictionary, right? This is the one way.
Okay.
This using constructor is another way. You getting?
Okay. Okay.
To create a dictionary using a constructor is another uh, way to create a dictionary like this. Here, how you're defining it? You're defining using brand colon Ford comma, and this way you have to write it. Here, how you are writing it? You have to use dict keyword and open brace, name is equal to John, age equal to 36, and country is equal to Norway. Equal to symbol you have to use. But uh, in this way, if you are creating in this way also, it is going to create you this dictionary because you have used here dict keyword, right? That's why
Okay.
it is going to create you a dictionary like this. Getting?
Okay. Okay.
Then if you want to fetch, for example, uh, here in this dictionary, model, based on this, if you want to fetch the value of this keyword, this is the keyword, brand is a keyword, here is a model is a keyword, and here is a keyword. If you want to fetch the value uh, of this keyword, then what you can do is you can apply this method. Here, this dict of model, if you are giving, it will get you the value of the model keyword. Similarly, you can use the get method also. Get method of model, that will also give you the same result. Then we have, if you want to find only the key values of a dictionary, then you can use this. Then if you want to use uh, uh, if you key value, if you want to update one more value, here we have three values. If you want to add one more value as a color of a car, then here I have given the color as white, and here after that I am adding this new value. After adding this new value, similarly you have to define it as a key value as color, then add it as a white. It is going to add that value here. Similarly, if you want to display the only values, okay, if you run it, if you want to display only not the keys, then if you use values method, it is going to display you only the values. Okay, similarly, if you want to update another year, here you have the year as 1964. If you want to update the year to 2020, then uh, it got updated here. Earlier, before change, the value was 1964, and after, if you have updated the value of a car to the 2020, it got updated to 2020. Getting my point?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Similarly, if you want to add the color, and before change it will be like this, and after the change, the colors, the values, if you want to display the values, see here, color got updated to red, right? Red value born, red value got added. If you want to display both key and value, both the values, then you can use the item method. Okay, items. This dot item brand is equal to Ford. It is going to display you in this way using uh, tuples, list in a tuples in a list. Okay, here brand is equal to Ford, model is equal to Mustang, and year is equal to 1964. Getting?
Get it.
Yeah. Then we have like similarly, if you want to update the year, then you can update the, this is the before change and this is the after change. It is going to display you the complete items. That is, what is items? Items means it is key and as well as value. You have updated the year to 2020, it got updated here. Getting? And next, what we have is, if you want to add one more item, that is color, it was not there, and after adding that, if you want to display the complete key value pairs, it is going to display here. Earlier color was not there, so we have been added color here. Okay. Then we have, now for example, here the model key model is present in your dictionary or not. If you want to check that, you can use if model in dict. Okay, if model in dict, yes, model is one of the key in the dictionary items. Getting?
Got it.
Yeah. And next we have, what we have is, uh, earlier year was 1964. I updated year to 2018. If you want to update it, you can update it using this method also. This dict of year is equal to 2018. You have updated it now. Now if you want to print it, if just you, if you want to print any value, you can use either print of that variable name, or directly you can put your variable here, it will get printed. Getting?
Yes.
Okay. Then we, what we have is, even you are updating in this method, right? This is also one more way to update a value. Here you can use the update keyword, update method. With the help of update method also, you can update the year value. It was
So there is
earlier.
no other difference between them.
There is no other difference. Just you, if you want to update it, either you can do it in this way, you can do it in this way as well.
There's just the different ways to do it.
There's a different ways, yes, to update the dictionary values. Similarly, uh, if you want to update the, if you want to add the color, you know, earlier color was not there. Now you are adding the color. If you print it, color got added here. Getting?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Then similarly, with the help of update method also, you can do the same task. Okay. Then if you want to remove any specific value, here see, we have model here in our dictionary. If I execute it, pop method, with the help of pop method, pop value if you are giving, then model got removed from here. Getting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then what we have is, pop item removes method. If see, I have pop item method. Okay, in 3.7 and onwards versions of Python, pop item method, if you are not providing the your key value inside your pop method, then it will it used to remove the values randomly. Any uh, it can remove this value, it can remove this value, or it could have remove any value inside this. But in 3.7 and onwards, it will remove the last value itself, only the last value. Here you see, if this dictionary was created here, it has removed the year. If I added one more value as color, okay, if I do the pop, our version is 3.7 onwards, it removed color, right? Because color is the latest last value which got inserted. That value is going to insert using the pop item method. Getting?
Okay.
Yeah. Then we have the delete keyword. Uh, delete, if you want to, with the help of del keyword also, you can remove the item with the specified key name. For example, if you want to remove the model, then if you use the delete of that model, del of that del dictionary name and the key name, if you give this, and it is going to remove that completely key and value pair. Okay, if you want to remove the complete dictionary itself, you can just say del dictionary name. It is not going to see. If I execute it, dictionary I had created here, I deleted it, and after that I am printing it, it says dictionary is not defined, because dictionary we had created but we got deleted it. After that we are printing it, because of that it is not displaying the dictionary, right? Similarly, if you want to clear the dictionary, if you want to clear the dictionary at any point of time, you don't need any item inside your dictionary. I just want to keep an empty dictionary. You can use the clear method to clear the dictionary. Okay. Then what we have is loops. It loops inside the dictionaries. In dictionary, if you are using for loop, for this district, it is going to give you only the keys, print you the only keys of the dictionary. Okay. Similarly, if you want to print the values, then district of x, key of x. In this way, if you are printing it, it is going to print you the values. Similarly, if you want to print the values, then what you can do is, for x in this, are you getting this for loop, Junaid and Rishabh?
Yes.
Yeah. Here this dot values. Here what will happen is, uh, here it is
It is
going
taking
it
dictionary's value, right?
dictionary only values.
Oh,
Okay. If you want to get only the keys, then you can use the
okay.
keys
Dot
method. With the
keys.
help of keys method, you can use the. If you want to get both, okay,
Items, then we can
items,
use.
that means you have to use two variables inside your for loop, that is x and y. In this next dot items, x and y, here it is going to display the brand name, and what is the brand name is Ford, and model is your key, and that is your model is Mustang, and the year in 1964. Okay. How you can copy the dictionaries?
So the loop will continue till the end of the dictionary, right?
Loop will continue
Yes.
till the end of your dictionary. For example, see, uh, what we had defined it till year. See, I will add one more value, that is color as white. Okay. Now I will create this dictionary. Okay.
Okay,
I
okay,
have
okay, okay.
created this dictionary now, and now our loop, I am executing this, and displaying the color as well. Color is equal to white. Loop will iterate for each key and value. For each key and value inside your dictionary, it is going to iterate. First, it will display key, then value. Key, then value. X and Y. X and Y. Getting?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, in this way. Then if you want to copy a dictionary from another dictionary, this is dictionary, this dict. If you want to copy into my dict, then you can copy it using copy method. Or else what you can is, you can use the built-in method, that is your constructor dict constructor. With the help of that also you can copy it. Getting?
Getting.
Yeah. Now nested dictionaries. Dictionaries inside in there dictionaries inside another dictionary. See here, what I have is, I have, this is family is my dictionary. Inside that family, I have child 1 as one dictionary, child 2 as another dictionary, child 3 as another dictionary. Getting?
Yes.
Here, what is happening is, I have, it is called nested dictionaries. Dictionaries,
Nested dictionary.
nested dictionaries. Dictionaries inside dictionaries. You either you can create it in this method, or else what you can do is, you can create child 1, child 2, child 3, and you can create in this way as well. Getting? I'm
Yeah.
no, not an issue. If you have, I'm going to share you this document, and as well as you can watch it for later. Okay? And then what we
Sure.
have is, then see here, in your child 2, my family is your dictionary, and child 2, inside that child 2 is another dictionary. If you want to find what is inside child 2, your key of name key, what is the value? If you want to find the values of in child 2, what is the name, then you can access it using this method. Family of my family dictionary, using uh, bracket child 2 and name. If you are giving it child 3, it is going to display you the Linus, right? Getting? I have not created this dictionary here. One dictionary.
Yes.
Here, what is happening is, I have, it is called nested dictionaries. Dictionaries,
Nested dictionary.
nested dictionaries. Dictionaries inside dictionaries. You either you can create it in this method, or else what you can do is, you can create child 1, child 2, child 3, and you can create in this way as well. Getting? I'm
Yeah.
no, not an issue. If you have, I'm going to share you this document, and as well as you can watch it for later. Okay? And then what we
Sure.
have is, then see here, in your child 2, my family is your dictionary, and child 2, inside that child 2 is another dictionary. If you want to find what is inside child 2, your key of name key, what is the value? If you want to find the values of in child 2, what is the name, then you can access it using this method. Family of my family dictionary, using uh, bracket child 2 and name. If you are giving it child 3, it is going to display you the Linus, right? Getting? because I have not created this dictionary here. Now, Linus, right? If you want to get the value of child 1 and year, it is going to display you 2004. Getting?
Yes.
Yeah. Then we have nested loop through nested dictionaries. How you can loop through nested dictionaries? You have to write the nested loops. Firstly, what I will do is for x in object in items, uh, it is going to firstly it will print the child 1, child 2, and child 3. I am going to execute it now. Child 1 is your first dictionary that will treat it as key, and object is the second uh, dictionary that it is treated it as value, and value is itself is an object. That's why what I did, I uh, I have used another for loop. With the help of another for loop, I am iterating each value of object, and then I am printing it. That is, I am printing the key here, then I am printing the value of it using obj of y. Getting? Both of you clear in this?
This is a bit
Yes.
confusing.
Confusing, right? See here, let me print you the how is our dictionary. See, this is our dictionary, right?
Okay.
This is our dictionary. Here, earlier I explained you about the for loop, right? In the for loop, what you can do is you can using items method, you can get the key and value here. You can print it, right?
Okay.
Right? Here I am using nested for loop. For loop inside another for loop. Okay? And here you see child 1 is a key, and it is inside this key we have this is the value. The value itself is an object, right?
Okay. Okay.
The value of child 1 itself is an objects of type dictionary, right? That's why what I did, I have used another for loop for that dictionary, for this one. Getting? Here
Yes.
I am printing each key and value pair of it. Here I have taken for y in object. Y means your key. Key is your name. I am displaying plus. Plus means you are going to concatenate. I am concatenating colon here, and then obj of y. That is object of y means obj means what? It is completely your this value, this object. In this object of key, I am fetching the key value, that is name and year. For this name, what is the value of it? Email. And for this year, what is the value? 2004. Similarly, it is going. I am going to loop it through for each child and printing the values of it. Is it clear now?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Once I have to practice. Yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah. Junaid, are you clear with this?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's clear.
Clear, right? Okay. You
Yes.
just I explained you, right? I already. Let me go back. to a little bit earlier. Here, what we were doing, you understood this point, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This dict
This one I
dot
got it. Yeah.
items x and y. What you are displaying, your key and value, you are printing it directly x and y. Similar
Correct,
to this
correct.
for loop, I have created another for loop like this. This is object. This value, it is going to treat it as y. Getting this object
Yeah.
y completely, and for I am printing the first child, that is x child. I have printed
Okay.
it here, and then
Okay.
for each value, for each dictionary inside this is a dictionary. For that, each value of it, I am going to have another for loop. That is, I am printing name first, that is y, and object, that is obj of your. This is your obj means this complete value, right? And obj of y, that is what, your name, year,
Okay. Okay.
right? And it is going to display you each value like this. Getting? These are all
Yeah.
some methods which are used in the dictionary. That is the method clear, copy, from, queues, get items. You can go through it. Then we have is uh, conditional statements. Okay, what is the conditional statement inside in the in Python? Condition statement is, we have what condition statement we have? We have like if a is greater than b, a is less than b, greater than, less than, then what we have, equal to. Can you explain what is conditional statement is? Hello?
Conditional operators, I think ternary operators.
Yeah, what it will do?
It will,
It is just
uh,
going to compare the values, right?
yes, yes, yes. It
It
will compare the values
it is
whether
just whether it's
it
less,
is greater than or
greater
equals
than
to,
less than
yeah,
or equal to, if it is
plus,
equal to
yeah,
or not. Okay, it is
yes, yes,
just
yes,
going to compare the values, whether the condition is true or false. It is just going to give a boolean value whether true or false, right? Here a
yes.
is equal to 33, b is equal to 200. I am executing this statement. Since b is greater than a, that's why I am printed
Mm,
b is greater than a.
B is
Getting?
greater than.
Yeah, that's it. Similarly, and uh, here, you have given here one space here. That's why it has printed correctly. If you are not giving this space, here I have not given the space. That's why I already told you indentation is very, very important in case of Python. Why? Because why indentation is important? Because indentation in Python is going to treat as a block of code. How
Okay.
deal in case of other programming using curly braces and all,
Curly braces or parentheses.
parentheses.
Here we
Similarly,
have a
we have
spaces.
indentation spaces. Getting, both
Got
of
it.
you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Then we have elif statements. If here a and b both are 33 and 33, what uh, uh, I have given condition as, if b is greater than a, or l if a is equal to b, then it is has printed a and b are equal, right? Similar to that, you have uh, elif and else. Here it is going to compare b is equal to 33 and a is equal to 200. Is b greater than a? No, it is false, right?
No. Yeah.
False, right? And a is equal to b, it is also false, right?
Yes.
And finally, if both the conditions are not met,
It
then
will go in else.
it is going to print an else statement,
Else.
right? Yeah, similar to other programming languages, right? Similarly, now we have in shorthand, what you can do is, in single line you can write, if A is greater than B, if A is greater than B, print A is greater than B. In a single line you can write it. No need to give in double line. Okay.
Got
Similarly,
it.
if you can write in a single line, if A, print A if A greater than B, else print B. That's it. In this a single line. Getting? If you have
Yes.
yeah,
Yes,
if you have
yes.
multiple statements, here both are same. Here, uh, if A is equal to B, then print this. Print equal to. That's it. Here both are same. That's why it is printed equal. Okay. And here you can use AND statement as well. AND means what? Both the statement must be true, right? A should be greater than B, C should be greater than A. If both statements are true, then only it is going to print this statement, right?
Yes.
Getting? Yeah. Then we have OR statement. OR means what? At least any one condition should be met. Either A should be greater than B. Yeah, A is greater than B. A is greater than C. A is not greater than C. Here only one condition is met, but it is going to execute this statement here. One condition is met, right? See here, not a statement. What is not? Not means A is not greater than B. You can give not here. It is going to execute the inside your code. Whatever you have written inside your if statement is going to execute that code. You can use not. You can nested if conditions also you can use. Inside this if, earlier in other programming language, if you want to write uh, any if statement, if A is greater than B, how you used to write, then we will check if C is, sorry, if C is greater than D, print something. Here you can, else you can print something here. Then you will be having your another uh, brace here. Then you will be having else. Then you will be having another curly braces like this, right? In this way you used to write the code in other programming language, right? Getting both of you?
Yes.
But
Yes. Yes.
here
Yes.
what we have done is, if you want to do that, you have given another extra space here. Getting?
Hmm.
In
Getting.
nested if statement. Now x is greater than, where I have defined x and y.
I think it's 41x. Just here, yeah.
No, no, no. That is, yes, yes. X. Yeah, I have defined x here, right? Yes.
So for the nested statement, the first if statement should be correct, right? What happens if
Yeah.
this is
If
wrong?
what happens if this is false? It is not going to execute that. See, f is
Okay.
greater than 10. I have given, right? I will give
Yeah.
here 42.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So it
So
won't.
it's
I
false.
will execute it. It will be false. It has not executed anything. Okay. Now, if you want to take action on that, then you have to write else part here. Okay.
So
Print
this else is of first if, right?
else is of first if. You see, it is belongs to this indentation.
Okay.
Got it.
Getting?
Okay.
Why I am stressing here is because I have taken this much effort to explain you, because indentation is highly important in case of Python. Right? If see, if you take this else part, just you give a space here, what will happen? Invalid syntax. Getting?
Yes.
That's why you have to give the correct indentation here. Indentation will treat as a block of code in case of Python. Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah. Then we have pass statement. If you don't want to give any condition, but if you want to avoid the error, if I will not give the pass here, okay, I will execute this. It got error, right? I don't want error. If this condition happens, I don't want any error. I want control to be flow into the next statement. In that case, you can use, just use a pass. Getting? Now what I did, pass, then print simply passed. Okay, it got simply passed. If you haven't given the pass here, it is going to throw you an error, right? If you don't want any error, if any condition is met, you can just give a pass. It is code will not throw you an error. In case of programming, if you find any such situation, if that condition met, I don't want any error, I just want to give my flow to be continued without any error in that specific situation, then you can use a pass. Okay.
Check and all things I have commented in that file because all the functions I have written in one file itself.
Okay, great. I will check and give you feedback on this. Okay.
Sure, sure, sure.
Thank you so much for this assignment, and let others also to complete the assignment as well. And Junaid, you also practice and share me the assignment. Okay, Junaid, are you there?
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
okay.
uh,
Hello, hello.
hello. Yes,
Yeah, I'm audible, right?
yeah, you are audible. You are audible. Okay,
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 okay.
fine. You had asked me a question, right? And that is about how to check a variable of type, right?
Yes.
If C is of type string, okay, what you can do is uh, print is instance. This is the method, is instance of C comma str. Okay, true. Okay, if for
Okay.
example,
So in this, so with this method is instance. This method we can use with any of the type, or is this only for string?
you can use it for A also. See here, A is of type integer. True, right?
Got it.
If for
Thanks.
example, if you are using it for uh, see this dict equal to dictionary, create mm, model is equal to what do you say, Mustang, mm, yeah, Okay, then I'm going to give here as variable district of dict true, right? If you are giving it as int,
It will return false.
return false, right? In this way you can check it. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, fine. And then what we had, we have another way to check that using type of. Right now I'm forgetting that. That is the simplest way. I will let you know on that. Okay. And then
Oh,
pass is over, right? Then we are going to cover about while loops. Okay. In
hmm.
Python, what is while loop? What is a loop? What do you understand by a loop?
Loop is like if we wanted to iterate in a list or dictionary or sets, then we can use loops. Like if we wanted to iterate all the elements, then we can use their loops.
Yeah. No, you are if you want to iterate lists. No, generally I am asking in any programming language, you leave about Python. What is loop? Junaid, can you tell? Rishabh, loop means what?
Like loop means like it will run continuously whenever, like if we won't give any condition to that loop, so it will run continuously whenever that end conditions doesn't meet.
Okay. It loop means yes, yes. If you want to perform certain activity until you met a certain condition inside your program, right?
Yes.
If you want to perform certain activity until you met a certain conditions, then you can use the loops, right? Loop means continuously it is going to execute the same statement again and again, right?
Yes. Hmm.
Here we have different types of loops in Python. That is while loop and for loop, right? In while loop we have some more categories. Here I'm going to execute here is you have to define I here. Junaid, are you concentrating here?
Yes, yes, I'm there.
Yeah. While loop. Have you heard about while loops? Loops anytime, Junaid?
Yes, I have heard, but I'm not clear.
You are not clear, right? Here, loop means if you want to print any specific value continuously, okay, then you can use the loops. Here, while I have given it as 1. While I less than 6, I am going to print the value of I. I am incrementing the value of I by 1. This is assignment operation. Either you can write it in this way or you can write it is equal to I is equal to I plus 1. Both are same. Getting? Both of you.
Yes. It's
I is
clear.
equal
Yes.
to I plus 1. I plus equal to 1. Both are. This is a different another way of writing the I is equal to I plus 1.
Yeah, I think in another languages, other languages also we
Also it is
use.
same, right?
Yeah,
Another
same.
language
Yes.
also it is same. Let me not to confuse for now. I am I is equal to I plus 1. I have written it like this. What if I am not writing this one? Both of you, can you tell me? If I don't write this statement, what will happen?
I think the
Then
loop will
loop will
continuously.
run continuously,
Loop will run continuously, in fact indefinitely for any number of time, infinitely,
infinite. Yeah.
infinite time. Okay, that's why
Yes.
we are incrementing. We are increasing the value by 1, and when it is less than 6, if it is equal to 6, it is going to break this statement. It's come out of the statement. That's why it has printed from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 and 5. The 6 it is equal to 6. That's why it came out of the loop. That's it. Getting?
Okay, okay. Until the statement is true,
So
it will
it
run
will
and then
execute.
it will.
It will come out of the loop. If the statement is false, it will come out of the loop. Similarly,
Okay.
here I have break statement here. If inside your while loop same loop, I have written it once again. If I is equal to 3, that is I value becomes 3, I am going to break it. It means I am going to break my loop. That's it. Okay. So it started from 1, it became 3, I is equal to 3, it printed 1, 2 and 3, and when it became 3, it break. Break, it prints only 3, 1, 2, 3, that's it. Getting my point?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Similarly, next I have is continue. Risha, Junaid, have you got this?
This one,
Hmm.
in the first one, just scroll up one second.
Yeah.
No, the first example.
First example is this one. It
No,
was
the one which you just explained,
this is the second one.
that break statement one.
Break. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, here the increment code should be after print statement, right?
No, I have written it after the. Uh, you can write it in anywhere. Let me print it here. Let me write it here now. Okay.
Okay.
Let me execute it now. Indentation, because it has
One.
printed until 2 only. Why it is?
Okay. Next time when it iterates,
It become
it is equal to 3. I is
3.
equal to 3.
It got executed. It got break and came out of the loop. That's it. Getting?
Okay.
If
Okay.
you
Okay.
print it after the break, it will print first, then it will break.
Okay. Understood. Understood. Yeah.
Getting?
Understood. Yeah.
Yeah. Similarly, then we have continue statement. In continue statement, what continue will do? If see,
It
uh,
will wait to meet the like condition.
condition. That's it. I am printing my value after the condition here, right?
Yes.
What if I am going to print it here? It has printed everything, right? Getting? Getting or not?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
It has printed. Why it has printed? I am just not doing anything. I am going to skip this. I am going to skip this statement only when if it is equal to 3, right?
Yes.
See, 3 is not printed now. Why?
Hmm.
Why 3 is not printed? I am continuing from here itself. I am not going to continue from here. Getting?
Got it.
Yeah.
Yes. Get it.
Similarly, we have else statement. Now I am printing while loop as earlier, but else I have given. After completing this all statement, I is no longer than 6 I have printed. It is definitely going to print the else statement. Getting? In other programming language, I don't think so. It has it. Getting?
So without, if we can give else condition here in Python.
Yes, we can do the else condition inside the while loop and for loop.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This is
That
something
is,
new.
after executing your for loop, it is definitely going to execute the else part.
So it will execute only once or like every
Once,
time?
once,
Okay.
only once.
Once completing the loop, then only
Once
it will run.
complete, yeah.
Right?
Once whatever you have given the statement inside the loop, once all the condition is spent inside the your loop, it will execute all the statement. After completion of the loop, else part will definitely execute.
Okay.
Well, once the condition is no longer true, then else part will execute. Getting? Then we have
Hmm.
uh, Python for loop. Python for loop. This is our list. In bracket, if you have given anything inside a bracket, that is your list, right? And in list, I am going to print each value: apple, banana, and cherry. I am going to print this value. And similarly, if it is a string also, I had already explained you. You can, for example, str1 is equal to banana. Okay. Now,
Fires one doubt.
yeah,
Yeah, here in the list, what will be the x value? I mean it will be 0 or 1 starting. Uh, First time when the iteration starts,
yeah.
the value.
Iteration
It will start from Apple.
in case
First
of
time.
list, it will be 0,
Okay, 0, 1, 2.
0, 1, 2. Yes.
Okay, okay,
Okay, and it is going to take this value, and this value in case of list 0, 1, 2. Okay, but here it is going to take each value, not the index value.
okay, okay.
Getting?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is not going to take the index value, it is going to take directly the value.
Okay,
Okay, and similarly I have string here. For a string also, if you want to do the for loop with the string, b banana, it got printed, right? First it has taken b, then it has taken a, then n, a, n, a. Getting?
Yes.
How you used to do for loop in case of list, it will take the value, each field value, but in case of string, it is also going to treat it as a you know as a each value, but each character it will take it as a value and print that value inside the for using for loop. Getting?
Yes.
Similarly, I have we have already called for this. Then we have break statement as similar to our while loop. We have break statement here. If it is banana, I'm going to break up my for loop. It has not printed cherry here. Getting?
Yes.
Similar to that, I have a break statement. Here see, I have printed the print statement of just after the for loop. And here I have printed the print statement. If it is banana, then I have printed after that, then it has printed only banana, apple, not banana. Why? Because I have breaked it before printing before
Before
printing it,
printing itself.
printing itself. Getting?
Yes.
Yeah. Then we have continue. Similar to that, we have continue. Continue means if it is equal to banana, it is not going to
Then it will
execute.
skip.
It will skip that and it will continue. That's it. Then we have range. This is very much important. Range. What is the range of 6? Range of 6. It means it is going to start from 0 and increment each value by 1 until it's and the specified number. That is your 6 means 6 minus 1. That is by it has started from 0. That's why it is going to do the 6 minus 1. That is 5. It has printed from 0 to 5.
Yeah.
Getting?
so here we are
Yes.
printing the index value, right?
We are it is not the printing the index value. Here I have taken the range. I have given the range here. See, I'm going to give here 10. 10 as a value.
Okay.
10. Okay, inside this 10 is a integer value. For that integer value, range function, what it will do is it is going to take initial, start it from the 0, not from the 1. Range function.
Okay.
Okay, that's why it has printed from 0 to 9, not until 10. Getting?
Okay.
Range function. Where your confusion started, I can explain you that. In Python, indexing is there. Indexing is there in case of string, lists, tuples, sets, and all. That is your index point will going to start from the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right?
Okay.
Getting?
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is not the index, but this is a range function. Range function, this also it is going to start from the 0. Getting?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Similarly, in the range function, if you want to start from, this is your sixth value. If you want to start it from the 2, not not from 0, then what you can do is you can give the starting condition here 2. From 2 it will start, and until 6 minus 1, that is 5. Till here it will end. Getting? You can give the starting condition. Range of first starting position itself is 2, end position is 6. Getting?
Yes.
Yeah.
And if we give third parameter, it will work as an
Increment value. Here you have given the, if you are not giving the increment value, means it is going to treat it as one value. It will increment the each value by 1. If you are giving
yes,
the increment value, then it is going to increment by each
3.
step 3. For example, here it has started till starting position is 2, ending position is 30, increment by 3. That is 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20. Getting?
Yes.
Both of you? Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then we have, similar to that, we have else part here. It is going to print the else part like this. As I already explained you, in case of while loop, else part is definitely going to be executed once the condition is no longer true. Else part is going to be finished. Here it has printed 0 to 5, and else part got executed. Getting?
Yes.
Then what we have, the nested loops. What is nested loop?
Loop and the loop.
Loop inside another loop. That is called nested loops, right?
Yes.
Why we use the nested loop? What is the benefit of nested loops?
So sometimes uh, we wanted to run two kind of loops, and we wanted to compare two values.
Two
So at
values.
that time we have to run
Correct.
two loops.
Correct.
So suppose that in there, like in
Correct.
sorting time,
As
we
I
can.
explained you earlier, in case of dictionaries, nested dictionaries, we had key value pair. First, we had taken the first key value. Next key value was an object, and to print that object, we had another nested loop. Right? That was an example. Right? Which I already explained you.
Yes.
Yeah. Similar to that, we have this here. I have ADJ is object, red, big, and tasty. Okay. Fruit is my another list. I am executing it here. Each time this loop will execute. Okay. For each value of this, it is going to execute again this for loop. It is going to
Got it.
completely execute this one for each value of this. Getting? Firstly, it has printed red apple. Why I am printing here x value, that is x, red apple, red banana, red cherry. Similar to that. Next, what I have is big. It will come to big. Big apple, big banana, big cherry. Then it will come to tasty. Tasty apple, tasty banana, tasty cherry. This is the use of nested for loops. Getting?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we have the pass statement. Okay. If you do want to perform any activity for any specific, if you want to avoid any error, okay. If I will remove the, I'm not going to execute anything. I'm not going to execute anything inside this for loop. It has given me error, right? I want to avoid that error. for that specific conditions. Then simply you pass it. It is not going throw you an error. That is the use of path. That's it. Nothing else. Getting? Then we have in functions, Python functions. Okay. What is function?
Function is something, it's a piece of logic. Like if we wanted to run some logic, so what we can do, we can wrap that logic in that one function, and that function we can call, so it will return some value to us.
Yeah, yeah. It will unit of code. If you want to perform a unit of code, if you want to give it to a somebody to perform certain activity in a program, you can have lot of code, right? If you want to perform a certain only small amount of activity inside that sub block, then what you can use is functions, right? Block of code. Here, this is my function. I have created a function here. Just what I am doing here in this function, I'm just printing hello from a function. That's it. How to call a function? You just have to give the function name using braces. It will going to call a function and it is going to print this value. That's it. Nothing else. Is as simple as that. Getting? Getting both of you?
Yes.
And now
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
function, we can pass the arguments to the function. Here I have given the first name. Okay, I am passing here first name. That is, firstly I am passing Emil. Emil, it is going to what is going to, it is going to concatenate using Emil with this one, and it is going to print it like this. Clear here? Then we have parameters or arguments. If you want to pass any parameters to a function, uh, here I have a parameter, two parameter I have passed here, and the both the parameter I want to print it, and I have printed it like this. You can pass that parameter, you can use it inside your function like this. Okay. Then what we have, if you how many this is your function. This function, how many parameter it has? Two, right?
Two parameters.
Two parameters. If you want to pass, if you pass only single parameter, it's going to throw you an error like this. Getting? Getting?
Yes.
Yeah. Similarly, then we have arbitrary arguments. What is arbitrary arguments? In you don't know how many arguments you are going to pass to a function. Okay. What you can use? You can just use the star before the variable name. Okay. You use star
Okay.
before the variable name, and you give the iterator number here. Just it is going to give you the result of that. Here you have passed three variables, right?
Yes.
You have passed three variables. If you give here,
Then it will give limus.
yeah, if you give here 0, what is
Now
going to do?
Amin.
Yeah,
In.
Emil. Getting?
Yes.
This is as simple as this, arbitrary argument. Then we have keyword arguments. What is keyword argument? Here you are giving the directly the whatever name you have given here, same name you are going to define in while passing your parameter inside the function. Getting?
Okay. While calling the function itself, we are
Hmm.
declaring and passing the value.
Yeah. While calling the function itself, you are declaring your pass. Here I will say Rishabh. This one I will say Junaid. Okay. See here, youngest child is 3. Child 3. I will do child 1. Okay.
Yes.
I am printing the child 1 here.
Hmm.
Okay. Any order. You give it in any order. Here you see
Okay.
it is child 3, it is child 2, it is child 1
Child.
here. You make it child 2. You
Hmm.
make it
Okay.
child 3. And you make it child 1 here. And you make it child 1 here. You make it child. And you give it in any order, but whatever the name you have given, Based on
Okay.
that name, it is going to display the
It will
value.
return the value as per the name.
As for the name. Here, child one is Linus. It has to display the Linus. That's it. It is as simple as that. Getting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Then we have arbitrary keyword arguments. That is, if you are giving the star double star before the your variable name, you have to give the double star before the variable name. What you have to give is, as name suggests, arbitrary keyword argument double star arbitrary keyword argument. Here, in case of arbitrary argument, how many arguments you are passing, you don't know. You just using single star. You are passing based on key value and its index value. You are going to print it. In case of arbitrary keyword value, you are going to pass double star keyword with values. You are going to pass it like this. Instead of passing it here your index name, you are going to pass the keyword name here. Getting?
Get it.
Getting both of you?
Yes, yes.
First, can you explain again?
Yeah.
I missed it.
Here, arbitrary arguments, in case of single star, when you are passing the arbitrary arguments, here you were passing the any number of values. Let me pass here. 1 second. I will pass one more variable as Junet. Okay?
Okay.
And now I am going to print here as 3.
3. Okay.
3. What it will print? It will print youngest child is Junaid. Right?
Okay. Correct. Correct.
Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Similar to that, we have double star argument, double star gate, double star
Okay.
star argument. Here, what I am going to then I am going to do the family name. Okay, equal to something, whatever. You can say Ambani family. Okay, Ambani. Okay. Now, what I am going to give here is family name. Okay.
Okay.
Earlier in single star, we were not passing this keywords, right? Key and value pairs. We were just passing the
Mm.
values. Here we are
Correct. Correct.
also passing the key and as well as value. That's why instead of giving the index name, we just have to give the keyword name here. Getting?
Okay. Okay.
Double. That is the meaning of double star, star. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Then what in the inside the function, you can define the default value for your variable. Here, see, I am calling this function. This function I have not sent any value, but it has executed perfectly. Why? Because I have given the default value for Norway. Okay. I have called this function with Sweden. I have called this function with India name. Then I have called this function without any value. Then it has printed as default, taking the default value as Norway. Getting? But if in case if I don't give this value here, it is going to throw you an error, right? Why? Because your function has one value, you are calling this function without an value. Getting? Now I am going to give a value, default value for it. Now I am executing the, as it has the default value. If you are not passing the value for it, it is going to take a default value and displaying it. Getting? Both of you?
One small doubt here.
Okay.
So in this first line, def space my function here, country is a parameter or argument.
Country is a your parameter. and for this parameter I have given the default value for it.
Okay.
Getting default
Okay.
value? What is default value?
So if while calling time, if we pass any parameter, then it will take that parameter. Otherwise, it will take default
Default
value, right?
parameter. That's it. Default meant if you see, I am not going to. I'm going to call this function once again here. How many times? 4 times I have called this function. Every time it is going to treat a Norway. But if you are passing any value, it is going to take that value.
So here Sweden is argument, right?
Sweden
Here
is,
you are
yes.
passing my function Sweden.
My function is your function, and Sweden is your argument. You are passing it to your function,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
Your argument, you are passing it to your function, right?
Okay. Okay.
You can say argument or a parameter. You can say, right? A parameter or a argument, you are passing it to a function, right?
Okay. Okay.
Getting?
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
Alternatively, you can use either argument to use word, or you can use the parameter word. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Mostly, if you are using for your function, if you are, this is your parameter, this is your argument. Getting?
Yeah. That I had confusion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your, but anyhow, both are same only, right? Whatever you are passing here, same we are going to copy it here. You call it parameter or argument. What is the difference then, right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Huh? Even don't be confused on that. Argument and parameter both are
Okay.
same.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, you can send any type data type of argument to a function. You can send a list, dictionary, any type. Here, see what I did. I have passed list type. I am printing it using inside the function using for loop. Right? It has printed it. Getting? You can pass any type of argument to a function. Getting? If you want to return a value from a function, you can use the return keyword. Getting? Here, what I did in this function, I have multiplied x with 5. Right? First time, my argument was 3. My, 3 multiplied by 5, that is 15. 5 multiplied by 5, that is 25. 9 multiplied by 5, that is what? 45. Getting? Both of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Next we have a pass statement. If you want to simply don't want to give, I have created a function. I don't want to do anything there, but I don't want to get any type sort of error with respect to that. Then you can just use a pass statement. If you are not giving that, it's going to give you an error because you are not given any value to the function. Just give a pass. It is not going to throw an error. That's it. Nothing else. Then next we have condition combine positional and keyword value. See, please concentrate here. Earlier we had given arbitrary argument and arbitrary keyword argument, right? Getting? Arbitrary argument means there you are based on any, for a single star variable, any number of variables you are passing, based on the index value, it is going to display you the value of it, right? But
Correct.
in case of arbitrary keyword argument value, there if you want, there you have to send keyword as well as its value. Keyword as well as its value. Similar to that, if you are using backslash, before the backslash how many variables you are using, that it is going to treat it as just arbitrary value, and after this star how many variables you are going to send it, that it is going to treat it as keyword arbitrary values. Getting?
Yeah, got it.
Hmm? Clear?
Yes.
After the star, I have sent two values, C and E, with keyword value pairs, and before the star, I have sent two values, that is arbitrary value. That's it.
Arbitrary.
Arbitrary. Then we have recursion function. What is recursion? What is recursion in case of programming language?
Yeah. So recursion, like uh, until we won't get a solution, it will recursively run until we
Until
get
our
our
condition
solution.
is met,
Yes. Yes.
right? Until our condition is met, it is going to recursively execute the same statement. It is going to keep that value inside a memory and give you a result back to you,
Yes.
right? Here,
Is it similar to while loop?
it is
No, while loop is totally different.
while loop
Okay,
is totally different. You can
okay,
say that it is kind of a that, but uh, loop is different. Here you are calling
So
a
yeah.
function again and again. See here, this is try recursion function, right? I have
okay,
called this function inside this function itself.
okay, okay,
Getting? If I have given a condition here, if k is greater than 0, okay, then it has to print, it has to execute this code, print the
okay,
result. That is means if I have passed, firstly I have passed k as 6, okay, k is 6 here. So as k is 6, it is going to treat first k is equal to 6, and it is going to execute call this function again, okay,
okay.
that is k minus 1. That is, what is k
So
minus
it
1?
will be 5.
5, right?
Okay,
5. Then uh, k minus 1 is 5, right? Yes. Now what it is going to do is, recursively it will call the same function. It will it will come again here, it will call this, and this time it will check whether the k is 0 greater than 0. Yes, k is greater than 0, and then k will be 5. 5
no,
plus
first time
4.
it should print. One second. Sorry to interrupt. Here, 6. First is 6, then minus 1. Okay, printed 1. Okay, okay. Yeah, got
Okay,
it. Yeah,
5 plus 4. Then it is going to do 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3. Then what is going to 3 plus 2. Then what is going to do 2 plus 1. 1 plus 0. And now it is not greater than 0. It will return the result as 0. The first value is 1 here, right? It is going to keep until it is going to trace this value, and it is going to print the result, okay. Here this function will call it itself, okay, and it is going to keep inside a memory like this recursion. That is called recursion. If you are not handling recursion function carefully, it is going to execute indefinitely, infinite times, okay. Recursion function must be handled very carefully to execute it correctly, okay. Firstly it has printed, see here, first value is 3, second value is 3, third value is that is 3 plus it is 3 here actually. 3 plus it is returning the result, right? It is returning the result. 3 plus 3, I think it will be then
No, actually, first value would be whatever value
1.
we have passed. So
No,
suppose that we have passed 6, then it would be 6, right?
no. First value, it is what we are doing here is we are returning the result here, right?
Okay, got it.
We are returning the result here. When it is going to compare it greater than 0, at that time it will, when this statement fails, then it will execute this part. When here what will happen here is till until it has become k is equal to 1. When the k is equal to 1, then it will print 1. Okay,
Yes.
then what we have passed, k is equal to earlier, what was the earlier value of k? That is 2. K
2.
plus 1, that is 2 here. What was
Yes.
the earlier value of k? That was 3.
3.
3 plus 3 is
3 plus 3.
6. What was the
4.
earlier value of k? That was
4.
no 6, and before the value of k was
Acha, adding value. Got it.
adding values, right?
Yeah.
4.
So these values are going in result, which we are printing. Okay.
Yes. What was the earlier value of this? Then it was,
10.
yeah, 10, and here
15.
it is earlier value was 5, right?
Yeah.
What was the earlier value here? It was 16.
Not 16, 15.
Yeah, 15. I'm sorry. 15. 15 plus 6,
6.
that is 21.
Yeah.
Getting?
Yes.
21 it has printed twice, right? Why 21 has printed twice?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, why 21 was printed twice means, firstly, when we call the result recursion, mm, let me give here is 4. Now let it run. The very first value,
It's printing 2 times first
to
value.
the very first value is executing 2 times, because we, we have called this recursion once here and once here, right?
Oh,
Right?
got it. Yes.
Getting?
But if this function we will call here,
Hmm.
then it should return that function, right? Then under that function, whatever logic we have written, that will work.
It
I
is
think so.
how it is going to work. It here is inside the memory. It is going to keep the values inside a memory recursively one by one. Inside there will be a certain block of memory. There it is going to keep the values. Okay,
Mm.
stack
Okay.
or a queue. It is going to keep the values. Like then we have firstly passed 6. 6 minus 5. 6 uh, 6 plus 6
Mm.
minus 5, right?
Yes.
It is going to uh, it it is it is going to call this function. After calling the function, it is going to until it is going to call this function again and again and again until it met this condition. After
Yes.
meeting this condition, when the result is equal to is equal to 0, then it is going to pass the result as 1. As result is 1 here, then it is going to take the reverse values. 1, it has got 1, right?
Right.
K minus 1, that it has gone here, it has ended here. Now it is going to trace it back, trace it back with each values and execute this.
Got it.
Getting?
Yes.
That is what the recursion. Recursion is sometimes confusing as well. You have to practice it and then you have to use it in your code. Then only you will understand it clearly. And for today, I think so. I am good for today. I have one more module, to explain you guys. That is about this is. I think it will take another class. I think 2 hours is over for today. Uh, I will take another session if you want, you guys. Then I will explain you about lambda function. Then we
Yeah,
have
sure.
classes, objects. Then we have inheritance, polymorphism, init function, string function, classes. Then we have how to create a file handling and all, exception handling, file handling. I am going to take that in the next class. Is that fine with
Yeah,
you
this
guys?
one.
I'm going to keep that class in the next week or next to next week, based on based on the availability of yours.
I'll be available.
You will be available, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be available. Yeah.
Okay. But based on this, I'm going to give you another assignment to you guys, and please work on those assignments. I will right now. I will share you this file with you, and you can go ahead with this file, and as well as I will share this file. You can go and just have a look into this. What is class? What is exception? What is file handling and all, and you can go
Sure.
through it. And next time when you come for the class, then you will be having a fair idea, and you will understand it better. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much for attending the class,
Thanks.
and
Yeah, thanks a lot, Abhay.
yeah, have a great evening ahead. Thank you. Fine. Bye.
You. Bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.